Guild Wars 2. But until then, look at this, guys. 1,400 hours in Path. I've been keeping this from you guys. I've been a closet pather. And I'm finally coming out. We're gonna get in there. Y'all had no idea about the paths in my closet. That sounds so weird. Hang on a second. Mystic coins are used in legendary crafting. Yes, they're used to make legendary weapons and gear and stuff like that. Alright, let me change the category. Path of Exile. Let's see. Old P.O.E.R. returns. Is Piety still find the boss? I'm just doing this to troll. So, essentially this game used to have like 2 acts, then it had 3 acts, then it had like 5, 10, then 10 plus maps, then 10. Okay, so you guys know how, hold on, where's the ultimatum? There we go. So you guys know how in Guild Wars 2 they add living world stuff every 3 months. This game, they add new stuff like every 3 months, but it's new repeatable content. Like living world is like you do once and that's it. This game, it's repeatable stuff. What do you know about the forbidden builds? I do not. There's a lot I don't know. I am sometimes not a smart man. All right, I need to go to the battlefront. Maps were a thing when PoE only had 3 maps. Okay, since maps were out, I have not killed the final boss. Before that, I've killed the final bosses. So I have not killed, what is it? The Shaper and the Elder, or any of the final bosses that came after that. You should definitely do a beginner guide. Well, right now, let me say a few words for people here who don't know anything about this. So this is an action RPG that is putting Diablo to shame right now. Now, hold on, let me make your eyes pop out. All right, new players, this is the talent tree. Take it all in. Now, it does have a search box. So if I only care about fire spells, I can type in fire and the stuff related to fire will blink. Okay? It has a search box. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Now, the way that skills work is, like, for example, I have summoned skeletons right here. It's a skill gem, which allows me to go whoop and summon 2 skeletons. And you can attach other skills to it. So, for example, I've got minion damage. It's just a flat damage increase. Minion speed, they're faster. Melee splash. They do slightly less damage, but now it cleaves the whole area. So these skeletons now have area of effect. So I'm throwing cleaving, sped up, high damaging skeletons at people. So that's the idea, is because of the giant talent tree and the fact that you can combine skills to make other combinations, this game has unparalleled customization for builds. And you can do a lot with it. I mean, and think about it, every time they add a new skill, it can combine with any of the old skills for different combinations. Like, the game is exponentially adding new builds with every patch. Any given skill or build only cares about 10-50% of the tree type. Right. So, like, some of the tree will give you life or armor or evasion, you know, different forms of defenses, which, you know, everybody will care about some form of defense, just depends on what you want to go for. Evasion is essentially, you know, dodging, or a chance to take no damage. Armor, you get hit, but you take less damage. Energy shield is this blue line in front of my hit points over here, and it protects your, it like protects your health. Hold on a sec, let me I'm gonna hide the cat cam for a second. There we go. Okay, so now you guys can see my hit points. And if this game had a website MetaBattle to show me a good build, I'd be more curious. It does, Dennis. It does. There are websites that show builds. There's a Witch Arc build that's like people are constantly recommending. I'm going into it, I mean, kind of blind. Oh,
will see your downfall.
This is the mechanic they added this league. This is the mechanic they added this league. Ultimatum. So pick something that's gonna mess with you. Let's do Blistering Cold.
Vengeance is cold indeed.
And then we fight. Time freezes. He says, all right, do you want to leave and take this? Or do you want to increase the difficulty and add something to the pot? But if you die, you lose everything. Blistering Cold 2.
Death's cold grip is inescapable.
Limited arena.
Stray too far and find pain.
Stormcaller runes.
The storm approaches.
Oh man. I gotta get in the corner. Stormcaller runes too.
Come swiftly. Take your prize and go.
Woo! There we go. There we go. So if I had died, I would have lost everything. But because I kept surviving, I got all of the things. Not actually doing work, but letting visions do everything. Thank you. Waypoint. Your character looks interesting. The witch. Okay, so if you want to be, let me show you something. If you want to be, see these circle things like here, 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 here. That's where the classes start. Marauder is the strength guy. Ranger is the dex lady. Witch is the int lady. Then Templar starts between strength and int. Shadow starts between dex and int. And the duelist starts between strength and dexterity. So if you want to be a pure caster, the witch is actually one of the best options. So yeah, I'm playing a chick. And she can become a necromancer later on, which is what I'm aiming to do. Ooh, a Vol. This is a corrupted area. Muck playing corporate middle management build. Heck yeah, let's do it. Let me throw my winions at you. Rejuvenation Totem, Sparkling Claw. No, I don't like that. Try to keep summoning the skelly bodies in front of me so they hinder the enemy's shots. Did you get the loot filter to work? Yes, it is active right now. Orb of Transmutation. Maybe I'll take the boots. Vol Vessel. Vol Arc! That'd be amazing if I was doing an Arc build.
Well, this took its sweet time to actually come up cooldown.
Loreberry, thank you, buddy. Mukluk Douglas, that'll be Reginald Esquire the fourth. This is Tossy Face Doubles the third. Welcome to you, Loreberry, back to the Bones Zone VIP Lounge. Hope you enjoy your stay. T-Crips are on the way. Giveaways every week. Please take a seat. You'll only need the edge. Yes, this is definitely an ARPG. It's free to play as well on Steam if any of y'all want it. Hey, dude.
You're a good boy.
You're saying that because I reacted to it last time. You know what? Here, you're a good boy.
Who's that good game?
There you go. See that? You treat me like a dog, I'll do it back. Have a good night. Highlands Lady with the resub. Mukluk Douglas, Bartholomew, Reginald Esquire the fourth. This is Chauncey Vince Doubles the third. Welcome to the Highlands Lady back to the Bones of VIP Lounge. Hope you enjoy your stay. Team Cripples on the way. Giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. How do your skeletons stay out so long? I keep resummoning. Also, they do cardio. So, skeletons by default last 20 seconds. And the old ones just died. But I can have up to 8 out, I think, at a time right now. And I keep resummoning them. We've got a skill point. Let's go for more life. What does that put? 781. So it's like 27 hit points. Let's do Stormcaller runes. Alright. I'm just gonna chill in this corner and just keep throwing minions.
Lightning gives little.
Ah, my corner, no! Lose for... Oh, that's fine. I'm not using charges.
Setting on your success.
Ah, the runes! No! Buffs expire faster.
Night's madness drains away all hope.
I might need to make a flask of animation. Oh, how many? Wow, this feels like more waves than usual. Stormcaller 3.
Thunder and lightning abound.
Oh my god! Oh man, I was afraid to move. There was so many Stormcaller things.
Too much clutter.
Ah, Convocation just leveled up. Convocation's the skill I can use to teleport my minions to my side. I use it whenever I get backed into a corner. Okay, I need to empty my bags real quick, so we're gonna pop to town. Just sitting in the corner while your army does work. I was hitting a lot of skills there. I was mashing a lot of buttons, but yeah, I had a wall of meat in front of me and it was wonderful. Don't clip that. You will destroy the false idols Kuduku and Kadaka.
False idols for false promises.
You will encounter an area where powerful monsters are duplicated. Where's the great ship? Somewhere else right now. You'll encounter a powerful golem in a Volside area and defeat it. You will discover an area with large packs of sea witches. Okay.
Still breathing, eh?
Yeah, I'm still breathing. Don't need... That's RGB, RGB, RGB. And... No.
Don't do anything
That
I
would just make life complicated.
Okay, where is the Vol? Put that there. And potions. Okay. Jesus. The sun's upstairs. Sounds like an earthquake. What is RGB? Red, green, blue. If you find an... See how these are connected? If you find an item that has a red and a green and a blue connected together, it will sell to the merchant for a chromatic orb. So anytime you find a red, green, blue item, like you can see on the... Like that's a red, blue. But a red, green, blue connected will sell for... Like this right here. That's an RGB. That will sell for a chromatic orb, and you definitely want to stockpile those. A chromatic orb can be used to randomly change the colors on the items. So, like, if you get an item that's got a lot of sockets, but the colors are wrong, you can use a bunch of chromatic orbs on them until you get the desired outcome. Colossal Life Flask. Somebody wants to know what the Witch does. The Witch is the pure int caster. Now that, you could still, like, right now I've all the way over to the strength area, but you start out in the middle of the int section, and the Witch can become, I believe, an occultist, a necromancer, or an elementalist once you get to your ascendancy. Each class has 3 things they can ascend into later on. And Witch is one of the best ones if you enjoy Summoner, which I do. There's the waypoint.
What is that?
Okay, so what is she offering? We're gonna take the Dex amulet. And she has a quest item for us, which will allow us to go... Oh, hold on a second. Is there still a recipe in here? Yes, there is. Crafting recipe. Cold damage, rank 1. Alright, let's see. I need to take this to the sewers. I had to think about it for a second. Muck, how's it going? Tried playing a bit of Pee-wee, but I think I'm doing something wrong. I died twice for being the tutorial boss. Any gameplay tips? The tutorial boss? Like, the guy in the, like, that you run into before, was it Hillock before town? I mean, run around and kite if you need to do so. You know, don't just sit there and let him wail on you. You know, move in and out of the fight if you need to do so. Convocation. Convocate. Flesh Sacrifice. Flesh Sacrifice detonates a bunch of bodies to enrage the pets for a time. Convocate. Alright, this guy, I remember him. This guy can do a lot of damage. He drops like meteors or something. Come on, dude, there's like 20 people surrounding you. Die! Just waiting for all that nonsense to calm down.
This trial.
You should be able to have another mummy. Nope, max 6. Let's see. Let's do a kiting one. Stalking Ruin. So there's an ad following me, and if it hits me, was it 7 times, I fail. Stalking Ruin 2. Lightning damage from mana costs. My mana costs are very low. I can deal with that. Raging Dead.
Seeks what it will.
Reduced recovery.
Wait upon the soul. This is insufferable.
Woohoo! Alright, what do we get? I didn't even look at the rewards. 4 socket wool shoes. 4 orbs of alchemy. Superior contagion. Tower shield, weeping essence, and a ring mail. RGB boot knife. Talk to Maramoa for reward. Let's get the next node. You make it look easy. I'm very familiar with the minion builds. Because I've played them. I played minion and totem builds are my favorite builds in this game, and I've played them the most. Let's see, Minar's Temple. Like I've gotten a Marauder, which is just the pure strength musclehead, and the Shadow up to high levels as well. But my favorite is the Templar into Hierophant, and the Witch into Necro. Those are the ones I enjoy the most. No mummies or skellies summoning things. I mean, I've got mummies and skellies right now. Raging Dead.
Fire seeks what it will.
Oh wait, this is the one where I have to stand in the circles. I'm not making any progress. Where's that other one? Oh god.
The wind conspires with the flames.
I'm gonna have to like dip in and out of these circles because of these raging skull things.
Vengeance is cold indeed.
Blister 2. This next one's to the southeast. What is this? Imbues allies and enemies with speed and powerful elemental damage benefits, but causes enemies to... Oh no, that one, I can't sustain against that right now. That would kill me. Alright. Blister 3.
Hate begets hate.
Let's go. Okay, we juked it.
You win.
Nice. Superior I have no idea what this is. Petrified Blood. Applies a buff which protects the lower half of your life, preventing some of your immediate life loss when damaged by hits and applying the loss over time instead. It's Stagger from the World of Warcraft monk. Your life cannot be raised above low life other than by flask, and while above low life, skills will cost life as well as mana. Life recovery other than flask cannot recover life to above low. When taking damage from hits, 40% of life loss below half-life is prevented, then 98% of the life loss prevented this way is lost over 4. Skills gain a base life cost equal to 40% of base mana cost while not on low life. That is really difficult to wrap my head around. So I lose life and mana when I cast a spell? Or just life and not mana? I get everything but that. Not worth using if you're not already planning it? Interesting. What leveled up? Summon Phantasms did. Four-link armor, but not the right type that I need. Golden chest, nothing. Oh, I remember you. What's up, big guy? Wow! Nope. You did get over here. This is like Baldur's Gate 2. No, Baldur's Gate games are turn-based games. This is an action RPG. And Baldur's Gate has a lot more importance on the story, like, reading and talking to people and stuff like that. This game, you could ignore the story and still very much enjoy it. Binding. Wonder, I feel like Orbs of Binding might not have been in the game when I last played this. They're definitely not like OG orbs. I don't know how new they are. Oh wait, I need to go to the town for the quest before I continue on. More like Diablo? Yes, that is correct.
Why are you still standing there?
Because you just offered me something. Hang on. Let's see. Icicles spawn from the ground. Flame blast, channel to build an explosion. Firestorm, rain lots of fire. Ball lightning, crackling lance. Release a beam which does lightning damage to enemies in a long area in front of you and has several smaller beams branch off from an angle, hitting more enemies from the sides. That sounds really neat. Raise Spectre! Probably gonna get that, but let's look at the rest. Kinetic blast from your wand. Dark Pact. Remove life from one of your skeleton minions near you or the targeted location to do chaos damage in an area around it. This effect will chain to other nearby skeletons. If you have no skeletons near you or the targeted location, it will sacrifice your life to do damage instead. Huh. If you have multiple skeletons around a target, and you Dark Pact, and all of them emit the damage, does the target take multiple hits or only one hit? Because if you use Infernal minions, it only hits them once, even if you've got 20 Infernal minions on the target. I wonder. You didn't need to go back for the quest to unlock these all first, you killed all their losses. I assume multiple, they're close enough. Winter Orb, Cremation. A targeted corpse explodes, doing area damage. Soul Rend, fire projectile that turns toward enemies in front of it, damaging and piercing. Storm Bind, that's electric. Brand, that's physical. Armageddon, that's fire. Hex Blast, that's chaos. Okay. Orb Binding was just added to the common loot pool, but it's the first appearance was 2017. Okay. I'll get Spectre for now.
Goodbye.
I don't know that I'm going a Spectre heavy build, but we'll see what happens.
Fate awaits.
Keep skill gems you don't need with quality. If you vendor them with 40% quality soda, you get gem code prism. Yep. You could do that with quality potions as well to get gem, or was it glass blower baubles? So yeah, I've got right here. Here's the quality gems I've picked up so far. All right. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna vendor that. Thinking about decking out these gloves. Actually, it would be a lot easier to do it with an like get an item and do Orb of Binding on it. Or some decent gloves. Hargan, what do you got? Kind of like the ones that are armor and energy shield.
Bring me back something nicer.
Alright, Orb of Binding. Lovely. Fire resistance too. Okay. Put that there. Alright, we'll get rid of these.
Welcome.
The streamer is knowledgeable. What's up, bro? I mean, again, I've played the game 1,400 hours, but none recently. So a lot of the old recipes I know, but the people have popped in here and told me lots of stuff that I had no freaking idea.
Welcome. Fate awaits.
I can't use that till level 36. Someone just recently told me about this whole thing where you right-click a tab and set the affinity. Oh my god, that's so good. That affinity thing, is so good. Oh, I spent money today, guys. I bought this tab. I bought the tab that holds all unique items in the game.